Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are back with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys. Okay. So we are going to be bringing out some single women once they come around this corner one by one. If you're feeling her, you know, outfits on point, makeup on fleek, whatever it is, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything like maybe she says something that's a red flag to you or you just cannot see yourself dating her, go ahead and pop that.
Hello.
See why you ended up popping. Are we ready?
Buenos dias. Good morning. Bonjour.
Let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Nucci.
Hey Nucci, how old are you?
I'm 25. I'll be 26 soon.
Okay, and what do you do?
I am an artist.
I am painting my nails.
I'm also a stripper.
Okay, now what kind of artist are you?
I rap.
Oh, okay. So anything we should be looking out for? Anything soon?
Yes, actually, I dropped a song yesterday, so go ahead and check that out, you guys.
Okay.
Showgirl Nucci on YouTube and Instagram.
All right.
Right now, I am painting my nails.
I like to write music.
I'm watching this balloon pop.
I grew up watching movies. Like my grandma would sneak us into the movies. Like
I don't even know what this is actually called.
Love movies. I love
Pop the balloon or find love. I would actually love to go on this show. This would be fun. Just so that I could pop the balloon though. I feel like that part would be fun. I don't want nobody to be questioning me. But I would like to be the person on the popping end with the balloon.
Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers. A guy, like if you've met me, you've been around me, humbly, I do get attention. So like if you know that about me and you want to pursue me, then that's definitely something. Like if you tend to get insecure about the attention that I get, that's something that would make me like push me away from you.
Okay. All right. So we did get
Oh my
a
gosh.
couple pop balloons.
This is like my third coat and it's still not looking the way I want it to look.
I'm Trey, I'm 25.
And Trey, what do you do?
I'm a development project manager at a tech company.
And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
I feel like I've seen this episode already.
Nothing wrong with you.
No, honestly, I thought it was going to be more people that would pop. So I understand.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
So how do I feel? How are you feeling with your journey investing? How am I feeling? I feel like I have a little bit of mixed emotions with how I'm feeling. Definitely excited. I'm more excited now than I was in the beginning. I feel like in the beginning I was very overwhelmed with it, but I feel like anything new that we start, we are going to feel that way because it's new. I feel like, and I've mentioned this before, and I'm pretty sure my other live and in my videos, that I missed out in investing for years because it was literally gibberish to me. Anything that I heard about investing, I was like, this sounds weird. I don't understand it. And I honestly feel like that's the main reason why like a lot of people like shy away from actually starting um their investing journey as well, because there's a lot of terminology that it if you don't know it, it's hard to like understand. But you know, it takes a lot of like patience, and you have to do a lot of research and actually try to understand it. But I feel like if you understand the basics of it, it makes sense for the most part, and it's actually fairly easy. It's easier to get started than I actually thought it was. I thought it was more complicated. I thought you needed all this money to at least start, but I feel like, you know, I'm excited now that I know, and like the people that I'm sharing this with are like, oh, wow, like I didn't understand this. I didn't think that it was that easy. I didn't understand, you know, hi, Evan, how important it actually is. And, you know, the sooner we actually start investing, the better it is, because the longer we wait, the more money we're literally wasting. So no matter what, like if you even can start with $50 just to get started, it's better than not, because then you're missing out. But yes, I am feeling good. I feel like I'm getting, you know, more of the hang of it, which is nice. How do I do today? Can you be my friend? Definitely I can be your friend, Evan. How are you? How's your day? How's your morning? Where are you located? Are you really tired? No, do I look tired? I guess I look tired when I don't have makeup on. I don't have makeup on. Why are you so tired, Evan? What have you been up to? I actually have energy this morning for some odd reason. I normally don't. But normally by like 3, 4 p.m., I'm like, I'm done. Like, I feel like crashing, but then I just force myself. And then by the time evening comes, I'm like, no, I cannot stay up later. And if I end up doing it, it's so hard for me to wake up. I'm starting to wake up at 5 every morning. I used to wake up, well, mind you, for the summer, I didn't have to wake up that early. I feel like my body naturally wakes up between 7:30 and 8, but now that my kids are back in school and I'm looking for new work, I'm like, mornings are going to be chaotic for me. So I'm like, I want to try to wake up at 5, get some peace and quiet, some prayer in before I start my day. And, you know, I'm trying. This morning was a struggle. Thank you for the compliments. Jason, RDT came out today. Okay. Francisco, I'll check it out. That'll be interesting to look at as well. Evan, where are you located? You never answered me. Where are my Canadians? Any Canadians here? Summer is officially over. Actually, no, this whole week it's supposed to be high 30s. This past weekend was freezing. I thought summer was done. School started. And now it's just weird that the second week of September is going to be hot. Oh, you're from Toronto. Nice. I was born in Toronto. I'm originally from Toronto. Do you like living there? Toronto's getting expensive. I don't know. Every time I visit home, I'm like, I'm so glad I'm not here. I miss home, but I'm like, everything is, the traffic is horrible. I'm like, I don't miss this traffic at all. Do you love shopping now? No, I don't love shopping. I've never loved shopping. I like online shopping, but I am not a fan of shopping, no. Depends what kind of shopping we're talking about. I don't have the patience for shopping, that's for sure. So no. I don't like grocery shopping. I don't know. So you said you're at work. Work must not be busy if you're on YouTube right now. I did my own nails. I guess you guys are not going to care because the only people that are talking to me are men. So I did my own fake nails last night. It took me quite some time to get them done, but not bad for my first shot. So that's what I'm doing right now, is fixing my own nails. Doing pretty good, just working. Everybody's at work, but everybody's on YouTube at the same time. What do you guys do for work? Hello, beautiful. From San Diego, California. Wow, I've never been there. I would love to go there. I want to go to California so bad. I build aircraft parts. Wow, that's very interesting. Do you like your job? I need a napkin. Me too. I work at Southwest Airlines. Me too, as in you build aircraft parts as well, or what do you do? I used to work for an airline back a few years ago, and I want to get back into working at the airport again. I'm just not 100% sure what is it exactly that I want to do. Ground ops. Ramp agent. Okay, nice. Yummy woo. How much do you have in the stock market? Okay, so I just recently started investing, so I currently have right now just under $2,000. as I said, I'm just starting, so I'm hoping, my goal is to continue to obviously invest consistently. I'm hoping to soon like build and plan a I suck at multitasking. Don't judge me. I'm planning to like get my stuff situated and organized so that I can see how much monthly I can consistently invest. I'm also like just recently dipping my toes into different companies as well and seeing what's good. Like I said, this was all new to me. This was all gibberish to me. So I'm still learning exactly how this all works. I feel like when it comes to investing, there's like a lot. You should apply for flight attendant. You know what? I wanted to do flight attending so bad. I used to work for this airline in, I don't know if you guys would know, maybe in the States, I'm not sure, but I used to work for Porter Airlines. And I wanted to do flight attendant. I was working for human resources, but I was like, oh, I want to do that. I want to travel, but I ended up having kids. And now I'm a single mom. So the flight attending is kind of out of the picture for me right now with my kids being young. Maybe in the future, once my kids are a little bit older, I don't know, maybe we'll revisit that because it was something that I really, really wanted to do. Yes, that is what's stopping me. Yeah, so I still do want to do something in the airport. I just am not. I can't fly. I can't leave my babies behind. Am I coming to Toronto to visit or to live? Which one? Been at SNI for 24 years. Southwest Airlines. Oh, wow. You've been there for a long time. Oh, my phone just popped off and my nails are wet. This is a struggle. Do I like going to Yorkdale? I don't go to Yorkdale much, to be honest. No, I don't really go to malls. Like I said, I'm not really, I don't shop a lot. I'm more of that online shopper. Maybe to walk around, get a bubble tea. I don't know. No, I don't really go to Yorkdale. I just messed up my nails. You have an amazing smile. Thank you. I appreciate it. What does everybody like to do on their spare time? What do you guys like to do for fun?
Slide with that.
What do you guys like to do for fun? What is there to do? What do you like to do in Toronto? I like finding different places for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Wow, that sounds nice. Care to take me with you? That That sounds lovely. Yes. I'm just reading some of these comments back. Where has been your favorite place to visit? If you have a favorite. Welcome back, Francisco. I was saying, as I may marry me. So what, you're in a meeting, so what is the reason behind your investing? I feel like when investing like fell into my lap, I was like, this is actually really smart. And I've actually been someone who's been open-minded to multiple like sources of income, ways to grow your money, to work smarter, not harder. And when I actually understood, like I had mentioned, how easy investing is and how simple it can be, I was like, why not make my money work for me? And like I said, work smarter and not harder. And it's a great way for, passive income. And I want to be financially free. Like I mentioned, I'm a single mom of 2. So my goal is not to work until I'm 65, until I'm 70. Like I want to have, resources at my fingertips to, provide for my family. And I'm currently looking for different avenues to get there a lot sooner. So investing is a great way to actually, have your money work for you and not just sit there in the bank in your savings account and it actually depreciating. So yeah. Southwest Airlines, I was like, multiple da dee dum. I don't know what this person is. I wonder if there's a way to change the font on this. This is honestly my second live with YouTube, so I've gone live multiple times on Instagram, and personally, I find it so much better and easier. As someone who is kind of half blind, I'm wearing contacts right now, but I feel like this font is so little and I have to squint to see what you guys are saying to me, and I don't like it. I wonder if there's settings probably after my live. How do I figure this out? Why don't I use my glasses? I honestly don't like wearing glasses, but also, I can't put my glasses on because then it'll be blurry. I mean, I can put my glasses on to show you, but I can't wear them because I'd have to take my contacts out. I think they're here. I can probably grab them, but they honestly, they give me migraines. So I could wear it like right now, but in like a few hours, the pressure on my head, it gives me like really bad headaches. Like I hardly wear my hair up and like tight ponytails and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm weird. I just have this thing with like pressure, anything on my head, and it gives me migraine. So I don't like to wear my glasses, and personally I don't like the look. But You want to see with me with my glasses? Okay, I'm gonna go get them. Give me a minute. Okay. Bye, Evan. It was really nice chatting with you. I hope you have a good day. Here's my glasses. I don't know where the cleaning thing is, but they're dirty right now. I don't like them. And look what it does to my bangs. It looks funny. I don't like them at all. But this is me. And then this is another thing. Like, this is why I don't wear my glasses. Antennas. I don't like to wear my glasses when I'm either like doing this or if I'm like recording videos or anything, because look at what you see in like the reflection. Like, I don't like that. I have a flight coming in 20 minutes. Nice. I'm jealous of you working at the airport. I'm not gonna lie. I've always wanted to work there. But life took a little unexpected turn for a bit for me. If you had one dream job, what would it be? Come work with me. You're so far. You live in California and I'm in Canada. Very far. Where are we traveling? Oh, that's good. I'm happy for you. That you're currently doing something that you love and that's your dream job. That's honestly the best feeling, because the worst thing that you can do is wake up every day, you know, give all your time and your energy to something that you're not happy doing. That's not life. And so many people live that way. So I had something playing in the background, but for me, I get overstimulated very easily. I literally was watching the Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and then to talk to you guys and read comments while I'm doing stuff in the background at the same time. I don't know how to multitask. It's something that I'm learning to do. And look, I was doing my nails and now I ruined it. I ruined it because there was a person in here that asked me to go get my glasses and my nails were still wet. I think you need to come fix my nails for me since you were the one that made me ruin them. Oh my gosh. You know how many coats I had to do? This whole time I had my glasses on, it was so blurry because I had my contacts plus glasses on top. Anyways, you made me go get my glasses and you didn't even say anything. Glasses or no glasses? You're going to Maui? Oh my gosh, Moana. I'm kidding. Maui. That sounds nice. I would love to go there. Have you been there before?
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next lady.
Music.
Simone, how old are you? And what do you do? I am a full-time content creator.
Yes, you can use the glasses. I don't want to use them. Yes, you've been there already. How is it? Tell me. Tell me your experience there. How are the people? How's the food? Is it a long flight? I can imagine from Canada, that would be a long flight. What's the other thing about the glasses? I don't understand. I actually love poke bowls. They're so delicious. My favorite is salmon. Salmon, avocado, all that stuff is delicious. If I could eat that every day, I probably would, to be honest. I try to make them at home sometimes, but they're so good. You have never tried one, you're missing out. You're missing out in life if you've never tried a poke bowl. But they have chicken ones too, don't they? I wonder. It's not just like salmon or tuna. They have different. Do they have meat? I don't even know. I just always stick to my salmon, so like I don't really pay attention to anything else, but they're so good. And they're rice. I'm sure, Francisco, you like rice. But there's vegetables, lots of vegetables in there, lots of healthy stuff. Oh, I'm so mad looking at my nail. Now what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to fix this thing now? It's gonna bother me all day. Okay. What part of Canada are you in? I'm in Ontario. I am in Ontario, unfortunately. And I say that because honestly, like I grew up here. I lived in Canada. I lived in Ontario my whole life, and I've always said, "Oh, I don't like Canada. It's not pretty. I want to go live somewhere else." Like I've always dreamed of living in the States or in the Dominican Republic because that's where my father's from, and I grew up going there my whole life. So somewhere warm, somewhere nice, somewhere palm trees would be nice, actually. Mountains, you know. But then I lived in Alberta for a few months, and it kind of shifted my perspective, and I stopped saying that Canada was ugly, because Canada's not ugly, just Ontario and where I live is not the prettiest. So that's the cleanest city I have been to. Where? Alberta? Where I was living wasn't the most pleasant place, but I did travel a bit while I was there. I went to Edmonton. Toronto is not clean. I don't know exactly where in Toronto you went or how long you went, how long ago you went there, but I mean, it's not bad. Just depends on which areas you go to. I feel like every area has their thing. Tried poutine? Who said Putin? Poutine? That is my favorite thing. Okay? My favorite thing. Fries, melted cheese, gravy. I can't eat cheese, unfortunately, but that's the stuff right there. All the Americans are missing out. Oh, so you like it too. Every time I tell like an American about poutine, they're like, what the heck is that? That sounds nasty. And I'm like, don't knock it until you try it. I always say that to people. I'm the type of person, I can eat anything and everything. And I will try anything because worst case scenario, I don't like it. And I can just, maybe drink something to wash it down if I didn't like the taste. But at the end of the day, I don't understand people that can say that they don't like something and they haven't even tried it. Like, how would you know? How would you know if you haven't even tried it? I was babysitting my daughter's friend over the summer, and my daughter, I don't remember, she was eating, she asked for a snack, and I'm like, oh, it was a fruit roll-up. And this little girl, she doesn't really eat like snacks, candies, like stuff like that, like super sweet. So I asked her if she wanted it. Like I still offered it to her, and she's like, no, I don't like it. And I'm like, well, how do you know if you don't like it if you haven't tried it? I mean, it's not the healthiest thing. So I was like, that's fine that you didn't have that, but you can't knock things until you try it. I feel like that is a good life lesson. Can't complain. Okay. Enjoy. It was nice talking to you. So Francisco, since you haven't tried the bowl, why don't you go and try it? And then you can tell me. You can tell me your experience with your poke bowl. No thanks. Why? Didn't you just hear my whole speech? I just gave you a speech now, and I said don't knock something until you don't try it. What's your favorite thing to eat? Not even bubble tea. I don't know what to say to you. You're missing out. Okay, rice. Okay, let's just say you never tried rice. What if somebody told you rice is so good, you need to try it, and you've never tried it before? And beans. What if you've never had beans in your life? And someone's like trying to tell you, you know, beans and rice together, it tastes so delicious. You need to try it. You're missing out. And you're like, no thanks. No thanks. You know, then you would never know. That wouldn't have been your favorite thing. That wouldn't have been your favorite dish. Yeah, but rice and beans is not the most appealing thing either. I feel like poke bowls, they're so nicely placed. They have their rice in a bowl, okay? You like rice, so I would imagine that you would like this. They have rice in the bowl. Then you select your toppings, depends on where you go, but it's like so nice. Nicely created that you don't even want to eat it. Anyways, I am on Indeed right now and I'm looking for a new job. Where should I apply to? I feel like I don't know what I want to do. I've worked customer service my whole entire life. And I'm like, do I want to go back into customer service? I feel like I don't have patience to deal with people. I deal with people very well, but is that something that I want to do? I feel like a lot of things have to do with customer service, to be honest. At the moment, no, I'm between work right now. That's a poke bowl. Sounds interesting. Definitely. You should Google it and see and tell me that it doesn't look delicious. It's very good. I think poke bowls are Asian. I'm pretty sure. Where from? I don't know. But not all places are good, to be honest. So that I will say. I know a lot of restaurants have them and they're usually pretty good when I go to a restaurant, but like little random places, not all of them are good. And I feel like I'm very picky with salmon. Some salmon doesn't... Yeah, I don't think you can eat salmon from everywhere. Being a nurse would require me to go back to school for a long time. And I don't know. I don't think so. Not, at least not where I live. Maybe if I lived in the States, maybe I'd want to be a nurse, but at least in Canada, a lot of the nurses, they're overworked and underpaid, and it's high stress. I've had a lot of high stress in my life, and I don't want to deal with that. I don't know. Nursing is definitely not for me. Maybe if that was something that I started years ago, but at this point in time in my life, no, thank you. What do you do for work? So for several years, I used to work in network marketing and direct sales. I really enjoyed it at the time, and I was doing fairly good at it. I was leading a team. And it was really good because, you know, I was a stay-at-home mom at the time, and I was doing that, and, you know, I was able to be present with my kids, and I liked it for the most part. And then I started to do lashing. I was doing lashing from home. And then I had my son, and where I live, the daycare system is very hard to get into. The wait lists are very long. I know things like that probably in the States are a little bit different, because I know the mat leave in the States is a lot shorter. Ours is like 12 months, 18 months, and I know that's unheard of in the States. But the wait lists were long for my son to go, and I don't live around family to help take care of him. So I've been home, and I stopped doing the network marketing not too long ago. It just wasn't aligning with me anymore. I wasn't passionate, which was very weird for me, because I was very passionate. Like, I was riding for that company and everything. I was like so pro network marketing, all that stuff. Like, I don't really have anything negative to say about it, but I know sometimes things don't work out in life, right? And that's okay. But now I'm trying to see what it is that I'm passionate about and what it is that I want to do. But yeah, that is what I'm doing. That is my goal for today, is I want to apply to a bunch of places. We had a nurse in our group taking that overtime money and investing in high yield and went to part-time. Wow. I seem passionate about investing. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm excited about it because it's new and I'm just learning about it. So definitely. And usually when things are new, it's very exciting, right? But I'm excited to learn. That's another thing that I'm putting a lot of energy to as well, is learning about it. Because like I said, it can be overwhelming, especially when you don't understand certain things. I'm just like, oh my gosh. For sure. This is something that I don't want to die down just because it's new and just because I said it's the beginning of something and it's exciting. This is something that, you know, investing is for the long haul, right? I feel like, you know, some people, they give up on investing because maybe they don't see things right away, or, you know, it's a process that sometimes people don't understand that, right? But I definitely understand that that's, you know, it's definitely a process. It's something that you have to continuously put into, but you have to be a bridge for new people and maybe women who are afraid. Yes, I definitely have like a few friends that have, honestly, that's why I said, like, if you were here for like the beginning of my life, I had mentioned, like, you know, a lot of people, the reason why, like, they've heard of investing, but they haven't because either there's a fear there, there's some type of blockage, or they don't really understand it, right? That was me. And, you know, I've been able to, through my stuff, relate and connect with like a few people. Even my friends have like reached out to me and was like, oh, like, tell me more, because I feel like I don't understand it and a lot of people are afraid. Honestly, I feel like it's because a lot of people are afraid to take risks, right? But there's a lot of value in taking risks, because if you don't take them, things aren't going to work out. Okay, I was listening to Commerce Live about credit spreads. So yeah, understanding. I get it. Yeah. So I feel like in the beginning, there were a lot of things were like, I needed to get things repeated to me a lot because I'm like, I'm not grasping this. This isn't making any sense to me. So that's another thing. And it does take quite a bit of time. Does anybody do trading? I want to get opinions on trading and what you guys think about it. Day trading. I know a few people that do trading, but I never really like inquired much about it. This weekend, my brother just recently started talking about that he's getting into trading, and I don't know, I've heard some things about it, and I just, you know, I like to get other people's, you know, sense into it before like I formulate my own opinion. One of my brothers. The one that I used to live with all my life. That brother. Okay, I need to fix this now. Slap him with a sandal. Okay, but for what reason? Tell me your reasons. What's your take on trading? Some people like it. I don't know. That's something I obviously don't know about. Because if I'm just learning about investing, trading is a whole other language to me. Just living every day is a risk, 100%. I know people that are scared and say they don't invest because they think it's a scam, but they're in company for which is investing. It's true. It's definitely true. I feel like a lot of people say that, like everything is a scam. But I just feel like a lot of people like formulate an opinion before they truly know. Like for me, I didn't know enough about investing. I just didn't do it because I didn't know enough about it at the time. But like I can't be one of those people that just, you know, say this and that is a scam until like I really truly know like what it is. But there's a lot of people like successful from it, so how can we say that that's what it is? But the problem, trading isn't easy as people think, and people are very emotional. True. I think men are more emotional than women. I'm kidding. There's just men in this chat, so I had to say that. Definitely women are more emotional than men, but it's true. A lot of people do things based off of emotions. So emotion control their action and make them lose. True. I'm with you on that one, Jason. I seek dividends too. Same with Francisco. Every time I get paid a dividend, I get excited. Dividends are king. Okay. Yeah, I got paid 41 today. Nice. Good for you. That's exciting. Okay, if you have something that you would recommend for me to watch, what would it be? Investing related, though, because we're laser focused over here. I want to learn. I want to learn more. Or any podcasts, actually. Podcasts, I'm trying to get into that. But the thing with me, Joseph Carlson. Okay, I'm going to search that up. Honestly, the thing with me when it comes to, I retain a lot more information because I'm very like go, go, go with like my kids. And I have a lot going on that like sometimes listening to podcasts, it's like I listen to it, but am I actually retaining the information? I will show you my notebook, okay? Anytime I listen to something and I'm like, oh my gosh, it sounds good, and I'm like driving or something, I'm like, I wish I could take notes right now. But like, I'm a person, like I take notes for so many different things. Like this, I was listening to a podcast yesterday, and I'm like, no, there's some golden nuggets here. So I took a bunch of notes. I feel like it's very time consuming to do this, but I don't know. That's just how I retain my information better because I get distracted very easily. Okay, I have to, let me, wait. You know, you see? Or let me screenshot this because I'm like, I'm gonna write this in my notebook. It's gonna take too much time. Thank you so much for the recommendations. What are you invested in? By the way, I don't really see much. Oh, what is it that I'm investing in? Of course, the S&P 500, Starbucks, Microsoft, Apple. What else? My newest one, I believe, is QDTE. What else am I investing in? I have a bunch. I have a bunch of ETFs that I'm invested in. I don't remember what it's called, but it's with real estate. What are some of your favorite? My favorite one right now is Tesla. And why? Because that's my highest paying dividend. Yes, realty income. Yes, that is it. Yes. So are you invested in that one as well? That's the thing. Like, as I'm looking for work, once I have like my steady income, I want to start investing in these a lot more. So that's what I'm really working towards and I'm excited for. No, I'm all high yield. I want cash flow first. Okay. Yes, I need to write those in my notebook as well. I'm just so used to doing everything on my phone. Like now that I've been like, I'm starting to do like videos and stuff and I'm like transferring and doing a lot more things on like the computer. It's so hard for me because I'm so used to doing everything on my phone. Like when I used to work in direct sales, I like had my laptop, but I just feel like editing and working and stuff like that. I did a lot of it on my phone that I have just become so used to it. Okay. It is that you use the dividend to buy more stable funds like the S&P. Yeah, Tesla is a high yield. That's what I said was my favorite one. That is exactly what I'm doing as well. And when I get paid the dividend from Tesla, then I split my dividend amount and I invest it back into other companies. Let me see, what was this? So RDT is a weekly pay and it's covered call on the Russell. I think the idea is that the Russell has higher premium. Oh, I said that Tesla is my favorite currently because right now, currently, it's my highest paying dividend. That's why. That's the one that's allowing me to reinvest in other ones right now. I'm trying to look back at something. And I think Tesla was one of my first stocks as well that I started with. Not the first one, the NVDY, that one, I think I have. I don't know if that's a recent one of mine, to be honest with you. MST, no, I don't have that one. Do they? I will definitely add that to my watch list. Thank you for sharing. Let me see. I'm going to try to log into my account here on my laptop and take a look. Francisco, what's your favorite one? I want to know. I like to know these things. It's sending me a code on my phone. And I just ordered myself the cash card. I'm waiting for it to come in the mail. Do you use that? No, I haven't heard of that plan. I have not. Believe me, if you're going to ask me, have I heard of this? Have I heard of that? There's a lot of things. No, that I haven't heard of, so. The Wealthsimple cash card. So basically it's like it's a prepaid card essentially. So you can have your money transferred to your cash card and they have quite a few perks. I'm not sure all of them, but I know you do get a 1% cash. Get a 1% back on whatever like when you use it in your transactions, you get 1% back. You can get that in cash, you can get that back into your portfolio. I just recently signed up for the Discord. I'm not in that one. No, I'm not, but I'm just learning. I just started getting into it, to be honest with you. I feel like if the one that I'm in, I feel like if I miss like any conversation, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I missed out on so much. What's happening here? There's a lot of good information there. I will say that. It's apparently a popular plan for beginners. Interesting. I'm going to look into that. A popular plan for beginners. Okay, this is definitely not it. I typed that in and they took me to a vacation destination. I'm like, no, that's not what I'm looking for. They all pay out each week, so you would get... I like the sound of that one. Francisco, have you heard of this? I know, right? As soon as I type that in on my Google, I typed that in here because I wanted to read about it, and it's just vacations that's coming up. That's coming up. Oh my gosh. Why isn't this coming up for me now? So quite a few people do the wheel strategy where they take the dividend and put it in the next fund. Why do I feel like that's what I do? Popular option strategy that aims to achieve a profit with a combination of cash and carried. Lots and lots and lots for me to learn. That's what I'm getting here with this conversation with you, Jason. You have given me a lot of information today, and I really appreciate that. How long have you been investing for? If you don't mind me asking. Still can't find this. Probably 5 years now. Okay, nice. These current all ETFs changed the game for me. ETFs, okay. Alrighty. It has been good. You guys are giving me. You guys are giving me a bunch of these to add to my watch list now. Muchísimas gracias. I just favorited that one. There was a problem adding to your watch list, and why is that? What did I do? How about last weekend? What did I do last weekend? Good question. What did I do this weekend? This weekend I was visiting family. Why do I feel like I didn't even do anything? I was visiting for like a week and a half, and I'm like, oh, I have all these plans. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but I've been so exhausted lately with the kids and all that, and you know, I got my break and I'm just like, nope, I think I'm just gonna chill. I think I'm just gonna relax. I went out one night and I'm just like, why? I feel like if I go out, I need like 4 days to recover. Like I can't do it. I don't know how there's people that go out every single weekend. Like what is the goal? What are you getting? I'm sorry if there's anybody on here that goes out every weekend. I don't mean any disrespect, but I can't. I'm young, but I feel like I'm old. I just cannot do it. And there's nothing there for me, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to leave it at that. You know, I'm half Dominican and half European. So like my Dominican side, I love to dance. I do. But I feel like going to a club, that's a whole different story for me. Yes, honestly, that is what I'm trying to do, is try to stay in. I feel like, and it's not even just like necessarily going out, but I feel like I do a lot with my kids. So I'm like always out, and I feel like it's easier to deal with them when we're out than versus inside. And plus, I'm just like, no, I don't want to deal with a mess. I don't want to clean all day. I don't want to do X, Y, and Z. So I take them out, even if it's just like to the park or something, you know, give them fresh air and stuff. But like I'm trying to, like, every time you go outside, you spend money, like no. But honestly, I use the excuse like, oh, it's summertime, I'm gonna enjoy my summer. And now honestly my goal is to be laser focused. I feel like we live in a, I don't know, at least my generation and like the millennials and stuff have a lot of FOMO. Like, I don't want to miss out on this. I don't want to miss out on that. So, no, I need to be laser focused. Save my money and invest my money. That is what I'm trying to do. QDT, yes. Do you have a custodial brokerage for your children? No, I don't. Not that I know of, no. Give me, guys, 1 minute and I'll be right back. I have something that got delivered. I need to go grab it outside. I'll be right back. I am back. Actually, no, I'm not. Hey, what is the new XCTE? What is the difference? Good question. So I'm here talking about saving money. And look what just came. I didn't order these. So this, I already know what this tastes like. This is my regular iced coffee. Very simple, very cheap. I feel like Starbucks is overpriced for no damn reason because Starbucks isn't even that good. I feel like you have to add 1,000,001 things and it's just a bunch of sugar. At that point, it's just diabetes. So because it's pumpkin season, let's see. Not bad. Okay. Whoever is retire on dividends, do you have a custodial brokerage for your children? I don't even know what custodial brokerage is, to be honest with you. Is that a Canadian thing? I don't know. Maybe we call it something different here because I haven't heard of that, to be honest. I think you're American. Oh, yes. I have that for my daughter. It's not called that. I have that for my daughter, but her father controls that right now. I have to do the same for my son. Where is everybody from? Is everybody from the States? The iced coffee is good. I'm surprised. I didn't even know McDonald's had pumpkin. You learn something new every day. I didn't know. I'm not a huge fan of pumpkin, though. From Starbucks, there's only one drink around this season that I get, and it's like a bunch of mixed things. This is the pumpkin one that I'm drinking. And then I got a regular one. Unless somebody is supposed to come visit me that I didn't know. I'm gonna go put this one. I'm gonna be back and put this one in the fridge because clearly I can't be drinking two. Like. Okay, everybody. I am going to go. I have some things that I need to finish up. Thank you for tuning into my live. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be posting more informed information and videos there. And hope to catch you guys on the next live. Have a great and blessed day. Take care.